How you doing? And wanted to address a common question that I've been getting in the office a lot recently. This one is basically, I'm doing a lot of stretching. Why am I still feeling stiff, and why am I not being able to get more motion after stretching a long time? So we'll address this in a couple different ways. So one of which, there's a structural side piece to that puzzle of some people are meant to move more than others. Some people just will never have that flexibility to be able to just move as much as they want. And the other side of that, and this is where you can actually affect it, is the functionality. So our bodies can change and adapt to the stresses that are placed on it. And typically people, when they're like, oh, my shoulder, we'll go with shoulder and hip joint, because those move a ton and need a lot of motion, but they also need a lot of stability. So when you think of the shoulder or hips, like, oh, I've been stretching them for a long period of time, so you're addressing that mobility side of things. However, there is a neurological component to it, to where if you have more motion than you can control, you'll never get any further than where you're at. So let me explain. So shoulder, throwing is an easy example. So if I go into this position, and so this is a common position that a shoulder could dislocate. And if I don't have the strength to hold my shoulder in its socket, my brain won't allow me to go any further, generally speaking. So instead of stretching it over and over again, switch gears, try strengthening it. So, and this is a common one with hips especially, because the hips should be very stable, being that you're walking and running on them, but they need to be able to move a ton at the same time. So being able to address both factors is super important to be able to try and reach those flexibility or movement goals that you have. Don't look at it so one-sided as I'm stiff, I need to stretch. Not always the case, but definitely an important component. But I would also add a strength training program to that area that you're wanting to get flexible, and then just keep working that flexibility and the strength at the same time, and you'll watch that range of motion continue to grow and grow and grow, and there's not that factor that kind of keeps pushing, that neurological factor that will keep pushing you back. So hopefully that makes sense, and if you have any questions, love to talk to you more about it. You can call or email, but yeah, I'm Dr. Haworth, and with Summit to Shore Chiropractic, and just out here doing a little bike ride, and wanted to do a video, and this is kind of the epitome of what I feel like Summit to Shore Chiropractic is all about. We've got the mountains, we've got the lake, and get out there, get active, do what you love to do, and keep moving. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.